Blue and white burst on the scene with a strong returning cast and look to mount victories here in 2025. The start of the contest did not bode well for the blue and white. First drive ended in a Colton Sams interception picked off by senior defensive back Brady Martin. Last drive of the opening quarter, Southern Lehigh finally breaks through the Panthers' defense. After a near bobble of the snap by Sams, Sean Steckert takes the ball and rushes in for the 2-yard touchdown. Extra point good. Southern Lehigh out in front. The third drive was certainly the key for the Spartans. Offense finally got into gear. It was Steckert again for the blue and white. The senior takes the handoff and runs it in for the score. Southern Lehigh in front, 14-0. After a Quakertown punt, Spartans showcasing the pass. Sams rolling out to his right, hits Luke Kaczynski for the 1-yard catch and score. Southern Lehigh in front, 21-0 after the extra point. Panthers itching for a score, finally get one. Kyler Ressner takes the handoff from Brady Martin, punishing his way through the scrum for the score. 21-7 is the score going into halftime. Panthers didn't amount to much after the opening drive of the second half. Southern Lehigh picked right where they let off, running the football with command. Steckert with a 1-yard touchdown run, his third of the contest. 28-7, blue and white ahead. After the Panthers scored their second touchdown of the contest, Spartans answering back. It's the senior on his longest touchdown run of the game, 8 yards into the end zone. Blue and white with a commanding 35-14 advantage. Changing of possessions in the final quarter of play with no scoring to show, Southern Lehigh claims win number 1, a 35-14 win over Quakertown.
Feels great. It was sloppy. We have a lot of things to clean up, but we're ready to practice next week. They're a good Quakertown team. We prepared ourselves, I think, pretty well. We could have played a lot better, like I said, but it was a good win. We're happy.
I mean, obviously, like getting into the game, it's first game of the season. I mean, you gotta set into it. Obviously, not very first quarter running back, but I just ease back into it. I mean, it's first game of the season. It's gonna happen, but we just need to make sure we clean it up for next week for Blue Mountain.
Rust early was a cause of concern for Southern Lehigh, but as the game went on, they were able to shake it off and find themselves back in familiar position. But they know they need a much better performance going in week number 2 if they want to keep the victories coming their way.
I think, putting the ball on the ground as far as make it run the ball a little bit more was good. First series, can't throw that interception. I was furious about it. But even in the second series, we still did kind of the same stupid stuff. And then we kind of figured out what they were doing. They changed a couple things they don't usually do against us, and we just had way too many penalties. We left a touchdown out there at the end of the half. So, we still beat Quakertown 35-14, a great program with a lot of history, great coaching, great players. So that's a good thing. It just shows that we've got more out there to give.
From Southern Lehigh, I'm Mike Ventola with the Service Electric Network.
Want to watch all of our SCN programming live? Anyone can for only $9.95 a month, no matter who your cable or internet provider is. Click the link below to download and sign up today.